We are back live here in Detroit, Michigan, as we are ready for this all-out war to commence as the TNW television champion, and here he comes. There's the champ. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Is a non-title match, making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 211 pounds. He is the TNW television champion, Robbie E. Robbie E making his way to the ring as the TNW television champ. He's already won that belt from Bobby Brantley a few weeks ago. But more importantly, though, Robbie E has to prepare himself against Bobby Brantley, because we just found out that the matchup between those two will be a steel cage match. And how does Robbie E prepare himself for a guy like Bobby Brantley? And right now, here comes Prince Puma and his opponent. From Los Angeles, California, weighing 163 pounds, Prince Puma! Prince Puma making his way to the ring. Conan must be looking on all the way back in California, or somewhere in another wrestling company, to see Prince Puma compete here in Tuesday Night War. Prince Puma, a former Lucha Underground champ and a former Lucha Underground Trios Tag Team champion. And speaking of which, because coming up next after this match, we will see Ivelisse in action against the dangerous Katrina. Now we just found out Katrina defeats Ivelisse here tonight. Coming up next, that she'll get a TNW contract. But however, if she loses that match, the only man who's going to get her contract is Phoenix. Boy, what a matchup that will be coming up next. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. And right now, Robbie E has him in an arm lock.
This is what
and now Prince Puma with an arm lock of his own onto the champion.
This is going to be good. The greatest.
This one's an all-out war here, as Prince Puma made his debut by winning his first match here in Tuesday nights to become the #1 contender.
He's certainly showing us something new
for none other, for one of the richest prizes in this business, the TNW World Heavyweight title. And now the leg scissors is locked in on Robbie E, as Robbie E continues to fight back, but Prince Puma is so dominant in this matchup. Now anyways, what happened earlier is we just found out that somewhere in July it'll be the 86 Eras versus the Dark Carnival, the original Dark Carnival, all the way from WCW, as they make their comeback here in Tuesday Night War at somewhere in July, coming up in 1 week. But folks, we also just found out that next week we will see the 86 Eras on Ram the Gent and Jack the Ripper as they take on any tag team champions of Colt 412's choosing. That we will see a tag team title match coming up next week for the 86 Eras. We don't know who it is, but we'll find out. And the running knee by Robbie E, as Prince Puma went for his patented finishing move onto Robbie E there. Elbow in the face by Robbie E. This one continues. Leg sweep by Prince Puma. He's got Robbie E right where he wants him.
He's still not through.
As Prince Puma is not through with Robbie E just yet. This one's an all-out war here. Spin out powerbomb. The spin out powerbomb by Prince Puma as he connected right there. As right now, an arm breaker. The arm breaker by Robbie E. He's got Prince Puma right here where he wants him. And right now they're taking it to the outside. Robbie E on the apron. What's he thinking here?
Oh yeah, this could be big.
As he sets up Prince Puma for something big. And a head scissors off that apron by Robbie E.
See what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
And Man, this is an all-out war as they're battling it out right in front of the crowd here in Detroit, Michigan.
Feel the pressure a bit.
The crowd, it looks like they're getting exactly what they want. But then, what happened earlier tonight, before we got this match started, Chili came out
Outside the ring than he is in it.
and disrespecting Colt 412's family, and she says she could take on anyone in Colt's family at any time. The referee's at a 4 count. They need to get these two back in the ring, or this Prince Puma needs to get back in the ring along with Robbie E, or this will end out as a countout.
Textbook reversal. Can he follow?
There's 7. Now what happened earlier was Chili was calling out Cole's family,
Inside the ring now.
and then right as she challenged Cole's family, but then she didn't realize that Colt 412 came out along with his family. And then afterwards, Colt 412 and his family, along with Ash Ketchum, Cole's mom and Ash Ketchum and Colt 412 had given Chili a triple Boulder 412 stunner. And this matchup's over right here. Robbie E with an outstanding victory over Prince Puma. And Robbie E got the job done. Let's check out our ring announcer. Here is your winner, Robbie E.
What an incredible match.
Man, Robbie E is so vicious. He's so dangerous. He's too evil here in Tuesday Night War to get a first victory, to get his victory over Prince Puma tonight. But anyways, what happened next was that SML came out and attacked Colt 412 and his family. Then the Powerhouse from the back made the save to help them up to their feet. My God, that was an all-out war, but Robbie E scored his victory over Prince Puma tonight. But folks, don't go away, because coming up next, we got Divas contest. Ivelisse versus Katrina. If Katrina wins, she gets her contract. But however, if she loses that match, then Phoenix gets the contract, all the way from Lucha Underground. Who will walk out on top? Find out coming up next.